We're finding the lengths in similar triangles. If you know that two triangles are similar, you can use ratios instead of a proportion to solve the lengths. So we're given that these two triangles are similar, and we're going to find the length RT. So first triangle is RSV, small triangle. Big triangles RTU. Okay, so we're finding all the way from R to T, the top of this big triangle. So I have the top of the little triangle and this right-hand slant of the little triangle. I'm finding the top of the big, I have the right-hand slant. So I can write 10 over 8 equals x over 12. Whoops, and that doesn't do that. So 10 over 8 equals x over 12. So we cross multiply. 120 equals 8x. And then divide both sides by 8. So x equals whatever 120 divided by 8, 115. That's the whole length from R to T, 15, and we're done. Here's another. It's telling us it's similar just with that symbol. A to B to C is similar to D to B to E. That's sort of what I call the bow tie picture because it has vertical angles, and it's twisted because A lines up with D and C lines up with E. So this AB lines up with DB and CB with EB or BE. So 36 over 54 equals 54 over x. Cross multiply, divide, you have your answer. Here's, without a picture, this pentagon, 5 sides, A, B, C, D, E, is similar to pentagon, F, G, H, I, J. First side, AB equals 10, CD equals 5. First, FG, 30, and we're finding HI. So 10 over 5 would equal 30 over x, and that's 15. Here's another similar. Okay, triangles, we know that they're similar because it tells us as U to V to W is similar to F to G to H. Okay, so you want to find this x. So we know it lines up with the 12. So then we can either use little side over little side or bigger side over bigger side. So you could do 9 over 21 equals 12 over 4x plus 16. Or 18 over 42 equals 12 over 4x plus 16. You cross multiply and do the algebra and solve. Here's another type of problem. I don't think we're having much on the CFA, but it will be on the CUA and could show up on ACT, which you'll all take next year. So the ratio of the side lengths of a quadrilateral are 2 to 3 to 5 to 7, and its perimeter is 85. So what's the length of the longest side? So how you would do that is you write the ratio in terms of x. So you write 2x, 3x, 5x, 7x. Set up an equation. 2x is perimeter, so add up all the sides. 2x plus 3x plus 5x plus 7x equal 85. Solve the equation. So 2 plus 3, 5, 10, 17. 17x equals 85. Divide by 17. And so, hello? No, you had the wrong number. Sorry about that. So 17x equals 85. So 17x equals 85. And you just do, with your calculator, 85 divided by 8. Clear. 85 divided by 5 is, 85 divided by 15, right? 5 2/3. Longest side, take that answer times 2. Let me check that. 5, 10, 17. 85 divided by 17 is 85 divided by 17 is 5. And 5 times 2 is 10. The longest, so solve the equation. 17x equals 85, x equals 5. Find the longest side. 5 times 2 is 10. Here's another one. The ratio of the angles are 1 to 6 to 13. So 1x plus 6x plus 13 equals how much? It doesn't say. But it's a triangle, and it's talking about angles. Triangles always add up to 180. So 1x plus 6x plus 13x equals 180. 1 plus 6 plus 13 is 20x equals 180. Okay. 180 divided by 20 is 9. Find the measure of each angle. 1 times 9 is 9. 6 times 9 is 54. And 13 times 9 is 117 degrees. That's how you do each of them. Here's one from an ACT. The lengths of the sides of one triangle are 8 inches, 10 inches, and 12 inches, respectively. What's the perimeter in inches of a similar triangle whose longest side is 4? Okay, that makes you think a bit. It's comparing perimeters. We can find this perimeter, 8 plus 10 plus 12. 10 plus 12 is 22 plus 8. The perimeter of the big triangle is 30. We don't know the perimeter of the little one. We know the smallest side of the big triangle. It's 8 inches. Smallest side, oops. We also know the longest side is 12. Longest side of the little one is 4. So the perimeter was 30. 30 over x equals 12 over 4. X comes out 10. Here's another that you will have on the CFA. It's called geometric mean. If they just ask you find the geometric mean, they want you to multiply the two numbers equals x squared. And this is putting it in the correct notation in radical form. So 24, 48 is the same as 24 times 2. We have a 24 and a 24. 1 comes out. 24 square root of 2. How you will see it in this section is with triangles, right triangles. And this is geometric mean for an altitude, height. And it starts here, but let me show you. See this? If I'd have been at school, I'd have shown you that was a medium-sized triangle. This one to the right is a little triangle. And then on the outside is a big triangle. They are all right triangles and they are all similar. On the left, on the medium-sized triangle, we have the short leg and the long leg. On the right little triangle, we have the short leg and the long leg. So short over long, x over 6 equals 3 over x. When you cross multiply, x times x is x squared equals 6 times 3. That means x squared equals 18. Square root both sides, we have x equals square root of 18. 18 is the same as 9 times 2. The square root of 9 is 3. 3 square root of 2. Here's another one with the triangle. So again, I think of what sides do we have? On the big triangle, we have little leg and hypotenuse. On the littlest triangle, we have little leg and a hypotenuse. So little over hypotenuse, 2 over y equals little over hypotenuse, y over 2 plus 5, or 5 plus 2. When you cross multiply, you get y squared equals 2 times 5 plus 2. Y squared equals 2 times 7. Y squared equals 14. Square root both sides, y equals square root of 14. That's what you're doing this section. And be sure and ask any questions. Thank you.